Hello and welcome to Blue Rogue Reservoir. I am Captain Blue Rogue and trying to just actually this position. Let's okay. So that is in the okay. That's as good as that is going to get, I guess. That's fine. I don't need to read much chat log anyway. But yeah, so we are enabling music and sound so that I can actually play the game. And hear the gloriousness that is. Can I make this pop a little bit more? It's so weird. Oh, that it wasn't giving me any options. Okay, background color. Background opacity. Let's make that a little darker so that pops a bit more. Visibilities aren't as important as me being like, yo, Reservoir games. Seriously though, Reservoir games are the most important. In fact, I'm going to make the game just a little bit bigger. Okay, and now I should actually be able to make chat a little bit more readable for myself. Obviously I don't wanna like I wanna keep free company stuff and all that private. Don't look at that screen, Blue Rogue. That screen does not matter. Okay, so 7.3, we are picking up this glorious, glorious game. Where am I going? I'm going to solution 9, right? So, yeah, I could fly there, but no, I'm just going to teleport there. So anyway, normally I would have started a bit earlier, but I had the lovely experience of having my keyboard malfunction as I was trying to do my socials pre-stream, and of course then I spilled my water cup as well. off to a great start. I know. Yeah, pretty much downhill from there. Is pretty bad. Yeah. Actually, if I make myself bigger, and then I can. Aha! There we go. And then I can. Then I'm more visible, and I can give myself more hidden chat. Okay. There we go. I was super tiny down there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We are Dawn Trail. This is it. This is the finale of the expansion, patch 7.3. This is the part where they have the twists and turns that, make me cry. And then I do the Alliance raid to upgrade my main hand weapon. And then I stop doing the Alliance raid. No, I've reached the point in the game where I've almost maxed everything, and so even gear sets are all decent item level, except for that. Well, even that one I've got 710 gear, so I've got almost full set from first June already, I believe. Yeah, so let's go. We're proceeding to the back room. That's where all the cool stuff happens. You can tell by the I love the lo-fi music. I need to get the Dawn Trail soundtrack at some point. Getting the Shadowbreaker soundtrack is one of the best decisions I've made. Just a moment of my time. Sweet. Oh man, they want me to lend my perspective to the conversation. Let's go. I guess having the particular box over the text doesn't help, does it? Jeez. That's... There we go. Unobstructed. Out of the way. But... Sorry, I'm getting nitpicky. I really just wanted to line that up and have it, have that extra little bit of... Oh, and it lines up perfectly with the text box there. Sorry, ADHD. Tangents. State funeral, if your idea of where things stand would be beneficial for us as well. Ooh. Yes, let's recap. First things first, then, let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking citizens without provocation, and vehicles suddenly becoming unresponsive to controls. nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of inquiries into wait, injuries or inquiries? My injuries and deaths, that makes more sense. They inquired about the deaths. It's fine. But you see... But you haven't heard anything about these new incidents since then, right? Right, no additional reports have been logged. As far as I know, that's the good news. Good news, everyone! No more injuries or accidents reported today. Shales, Professor Farnsworth, in this... The bad news. Oh, good job with the bad news. Try to take care of the social supplies, hurting people. They wouldn't listen to me, even though I have the keys. Oh no. Here we go. I mean, yeah, I gotta give it the recap because look at me, I'm playing this, I'm devouring the story the first week. I don't think I did that last time. I think I did give it maybe 2 weeks before I devoured it. The what? The what? My son's yelling at me from the other room, doing a bit fluid. We don't have a special. Preservation's early days seem noble enough. Exploring treatments for life and sickness, designing Everkeep's core system, sort of thing. Harm people, offensively trying to help. We understand cats, not motivations. Only would he be incensed by what he saw as mankind's failings. He asserted that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession is outdated. The revolution now requires us to forsake bodies of flesh in favor of eternal preservation. We've already seen how he's employed the semen to convince Alexandrians that endless conversion is their only hope for survival. Man, my cryo is terrible. I have not practiced any of these at all. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000. Really, one part of Canon's greater plan. It's the key to interdimensional fusion. That relic in its possession will draw ether from reflections and expand its efforts to create endless thousandfold. There are only options to determine where he's hiding and put him down. Which, unfortunately, is easier said than done. I've been scouring the terminal we found in the depths of Everkeep, but failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. Give me a little more time, though. I'm sure I can sniff him out. I will help you. John and Michelle are working on that. I think I'm going to take a look around too. I want to make sure no new problems have cropped up. We'll search for any information that might lead us to Alex. You're welcome to come along. Another malfunction can happen at any time. glad to have some brawlers in my back. Yeah. Vegan. Haha, and the others are helping Oblivion patrol the other levels of the cube. So shall we stick to the streets of Solution 9? Sounds like a plan. Thanks, you two. I appreciate the company. I have to speak with Svi! Listen to me! I can't help. I normally wouldn't. It's just the meme. The Svi meme. This meme. I have to speak to the city administrators about bringing in the landscape. Help our soldiers around to protect those who are moving to Julio. Well, I was able to join you for them. If I may, I'd like to enjoy and tell us if you'll have me. Yeah, I guess. The more mouths ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. Thank you. I'll do my best not to be a burden. I'm more worried about you, Chico. Don't do anything stupid. We'll change your tune once we get back with the goods on Calyx. And the drinks are on you. Baha. Come, let's continue this outside. Yeah, let's go. Dude. What we got to say? Pretty sure you said that. So looking back inside the room to exit. Don't ask questions. Quiet citizen. Dude. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I was off in my own little world. Started. It deletes people's memories, like seriously. Ugh. Responsible after everything you've seen with us. Years later, I find out people living in Alexandria's man. No surprise from the other. It's overjoyed to see us. So well then. Let's not let you down. It's a group. You don't know if or what it happens. Time for big fight. I believe someone came prepared. Such a trap. Oh yeah! Is that the grimoire retrieved from the old castle? Parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect things important to me. Dude. It's fortunate enough to have tutor in the arcana. That's why they claim some small measure of skill. That's the case. Might be better if we split it into two groups after all. It'll certainly be more efficient for information. I guess that makes sense. You take the west side, recreation side. Zelos and I will take this. Good. Good. Very well. We should end our patrol. Plasma just pass through you. Special attention to anyone who looks overwhelmed or overly excited. That will earn us tidbits. Oh, wow. Wow! It's the new pop-up tutorials that are really... They haven't been this in my face, really, but still, it's... Like, when these things were implemented, didn't we already have the tutorials pop up? Why are they happening again? I guess that's my question. That's interesting. Are we safe to be around now? This guy's just telling me I would get drunk. Great. Thank you for that insight, Geode. Geode. You want to hear my story? Well, I appreciate you offering sympathy here. There's not much to tell. But you must know, your friend of mine died when those machines went crazy. His air wheeler dropped right out of the sky. He didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regular. I know that sounds so strange these days, but he'd never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of that someday. But I understood what that meant. So what happened? Like, I feel like people haven't been using on Dawntrail. I mean, granted, Dawntrail did have some flaws earlier on. And it's come a long way since then, just like Stormblood did. But, think there are things in Dawntrail that make people think, and it makes them leave their comfort zone. I think that's part of it. It really makes you question things like your mortality and ethics. And it's very successful in that regard. What? Are they even totally right yet? Okay. Yep. Targeted attack. Dude, I love I'm really surprised more people are not clamoring for solution actually. Or at least apartment complexes. It's not really a definitely more than a coincidence. It's safe to say that everyone within the regular priority time. Each person is treated Why? Why do we need to bring it over everyone else? To strike extra fear? So Yep. Called it. Never still need to kill anyone. People already fearful enough. But 5,000 witnesses growing this madness. This is sewing to service to a person. Or there's another need for license. Man. Vaporized? Like... Uh-oh. Music shift. Let's go. It feels like I'm being paged for like Voltan or something. So, we usually have. I've lost control of the source of the area. It made me try to hurt people again. Maybe enough is wrong with me. Are you close enough? Yeah, I sure am. Let's go, gang! Damn. Investigation 1. Let's go. Yeah, let's go!
Stay back! Stay away from me!
Leave him alone!
Are you all right?
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me...
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Okay, blue-haired Thancred Light.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Go to them, quickly!
Oh man.
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape. Mother! Mother, please!
Isadora! Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
Thank you, miss. Will she sleep like that forever?
No, not forever. She'll wake soon. I'm sure of it.
No. And then it suggested magic schools, so now he's watching magic schools.
The new one or the original?
The original.
Bum 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 bum. Heck yeah!
Just a warning though, apparently the sound on it sucks, so...
I can't imagine the sound on the Magic School Bus has held up very well over the years.
So it is louder than anything else I've ever played on that soundbar at 45. So, just let you know. Before I switch to something else afterwards.
Whenever I'm switching, I usually check.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
Yeah, no, I smelled it. Because your sister loaded it, and, Yep. There it is! The name of the patch! It's there in the corner! Woo! Look at it! The promise of tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. We got this. Let's go. Sweet! Wait for me! Uh-oh. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go find Geode. Start the sweep. Let's go. Nah, right outside. That would be the first place I'd look. Further to the east. That's that way. More sparklies. Run to the sparklies. Destination. Let's go. Good.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please!
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive! Thank the gods! Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it. Dust.
Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether. The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells. Shit.
God. No, Jude!
You can't be here! You need to run, now! A trap!
Man, the death flags were flying high since this patch started. All the worry about Geode, like him going off on his own.
Take care of the others, eh?
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe? Geode!
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether. But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to Ether now?
Oh, bad form.
I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promised to halt my harvest? It was foolish of me to even ask.
Yeah, I mean, she's so much bread.
I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
So he just like abandons the canister of the harvested stuff, or is the drone gonna swoop in? Evoking like all the bad story vibes present in Fullmetal Alchemist, like sulfur, 3 milligrams, salt, 46 milligrams, like this. Ether. Priceless. As soon as I started mentioning white stuff, I'm like either exploded regulators or completely disintegrated. Yeah. It's... Yeah, crap. Yeah. We'll do it. We'll help this progress. We got this.
our dear Geode.
The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them.
This isn't your fault, Gololja. The blame lies with Calix, and with him alone. It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy, living our lives? What does he even think life is? I'll never forgive Calix for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him.
No, don't beat yourself up.
Wait, where are you going? To clear my head. Don't worry.
I'm regulating.
Stay here and get some rest. I'll make sure nostalgia stays out of trouble.
Maybe she's feeling nostalgic for trouble.
Thank you.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calix is hiding.
In the cloud, man.
But not right now.
Oh, that lip quiver. This game has come such a long way.
We need time before we can move on. Just a little time.
And to think, like, the whole reason they can do little things like that is because they use the Hildebrand questline as a playground to see what they can do with models and whatnot. Just...
Oh, Geode.
Oh, man. Shit, we can see it. Oh, you guys are here. Yeah, he should let go down. Is there anything I can do? Wait. No, I can't help myself. That's what I do. I help people. It's kind of my thing, saving the world, whatnot. Kiwa? I can't remember how they pronounce her name. Oh man. Oh yeah. Is that button? From the Apex. I might regularly skip the streams after I have a clear winner when I'm playing next. But 7.3 very important. Yeah, blubber. Let's go. Whoa, they're really trying to sell this mountain. Ah! It's a roller coaster quest. Sit on the rails. Watch it go. It just reminds me so much of Oriange and Brita. Oh man, that's an interesting prospect. How intentional is it? It evokes Oriange and Brita vibes. I mean, I'm not making sure anything led me here, and I didn't control a darn thing. Ugh. Yeah, let's go. Speak Michelle once more. Oh, just our luck. Come on, Tessa, let's go. Yeah. Oh no. Oh.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa. There we go. I like how I got a pronunciation again right after remarking that I could not remember how to pronounce the name.
Will you raise a glass?
Always.
Oh! What are the two of you doing here?
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
suppose I could spare a moment.
It's always rough when you start a patch and they like immediately death flag a character.
They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances, and it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too, right?
Yes,
What they
let's
were
get
like
the
back
backstory
then,
of
the
how
mad
they
things they got up to.
did
That
this.
sort of thing.
Where's Aaronville? Come on. You should be here for this.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regulator then. I'd recently lost someone close to me.
Hey, Cupcake, what's up? Hey, you've been alone. Careful. You gotta don't pull on the green screen, please. I don't want it to fall off.
I'd also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company.
Bill was hostess.
So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First time customer, but tempers flared.
You got into a fist fight? Well,
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. Pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you. The odd machine. That was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause.
Dude, yes.
It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas. I wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a hope.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents, those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, The door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future,
Thus were my parents' and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together.
And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
This game.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends.
Yeah, kind of a big deal.
Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I can see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still with us. But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work. Thank you.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore.
Yeah.
Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever
I think there's 10 quests in this patch. My plan is to be paged by Snake. Listen to her. Yeah, let's go. Thunderstorms. No way. I would have guessed it. That was not here. I'm here to listen to you. Ooh. Talk to people. Where's the way to hold on? Get put up a time text.
What's happened? Sorry to drag you out here, but I thought it best you see for yourself.
Death is your constant companion. Though you toil with diligence, death may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn. Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you. Your bodies are weak. Your heart, your brain, every fragile organ rolls the dice from moment to moment. Sheer chance deciding if they function or fail.
It's not technically wrong, but oh my gosh, you're stoking on another level.
Be you stoic or generous or righteous, no virtues tip the scales in that fate. The choice is made without reason. The end is cloaked in terror. That is what it means to die.
That is really stuck. There you go. Crack the egg. And now I think we need to close the store again because it looks like Mom's cooking.
The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Gossen. As for its source, well...
Alex. There is no shame in being afraid. It is that very fear which will drive you to conquer death.
You're welcome. Can you close the door? Thank you.
Let us set a new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence unto hope for it, wish for it, pray for it.
You're not more special
will
than
become
anyone else in the world,
endless.
or any of the reflections. It was like celestial dragons in One Piece. It's like, you aren't chosen.
With evolution's brilliance, will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
Another one? Okay. Just close the door again, please.
Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step. But this is the right path for us. What other way could there be? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register.
Wow, Wuklemat! You couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliolal.
It's too dangerous to stay here. Who knows when the next century will turn on us?
There you go.
Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more neo-regulators to be had. Fleeing is out.
If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we'd all have left already. Did you not hear the announcement? For the living, death is a foregone no matter where we go or who we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate.
You know, by
Easy
becoming
for you to
endless,
say when you
you're
have that regulator.
essentially dying, right?
The Landsguard are on their way as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see that you all will be safely evacuated. Tulichola will aid you in whatever way we can. So please, remain calm.
want to help Alexandria. I want to save its people. But what can I do?
You could do so much! Oh, there's the bot. There we go. Let's report. Bot. And bye-bye, bot. Boom.
I am not their queen.
Now for a link worth clicking, save my phone. No, you're not. You're the queen of their... some of their ancestors. Hiding in cyberspace, man. In the new dungeon. Cyberspace land. What's the name of the new dungeon, right? Cyberland. Man. He was my sister of the traveling pants. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. What will we find up there? Who knows?
So this is one of Preservation's laboratories.
Are you gonna actually give me a sneak peek or no? Oh, it's it. Hey, I got it! I got a alligator card! Yeah!
It's so dark, I can barely see.
Just a moment.
Bro,
Power to the
yes.
circuit.
Welcome, that guy, dude. Yeah, when I first got Pokemon Gold, I picked a Totodile, and it happened to be female. I didn't know how important that was at the time. So yeah, and if I get 5 alligator cards, then I get the little player icon. It goes with all the JoJo starters, but I was just like, man.
You got the lights working!
Yeah, we got lights! And thank you once again. Let's start. Oh. Man, everyone's
Smell
raving
how
about
stale the air is. This room hasn't been in use for many years.
So I spill water on myself. Yeah, no, that's... Thank you for the sub again. Good news. Oh, fantastic news. My VM2 is repaired. And not only has my VM2 been repaired, I also helped the guy, the developer of Dreamware Enterprises. I actually, and I'm going to be, if not already, one of the first outside person credited in firmware notes, but I helped him troubleshoot issues with the sleep function in... Originally it was for Pentaquest, but before I could even respond to an email he sent about the original problem, he had sent me another email being like, never mind, I've fixed it so that it will default to the VMU sleep function of whatever minigame is being. It's like, this is a one-man operation. He builds it. If yours breaks, he'll repair it. Like, and he's constantly improving the product, and so like I feel like I made a meaningful contribution to Skies of Arcadia and Dreamcast community, which I once I get my VM2 back, I'm planning on getting Skies of Arcadia going on Sundays again. I obviously have had loading problems with the game. I'm in need of opening my Dreamcasts up. Obviously, my older one, I want to do GDEMU, so I don't have to worry about discs for it. But my newer one, I want to do the cap placements, because that's what makes Dreamcast stop reading discs, and the resistor cap, capacitors go bad on the board. So I need to not have a 3-year-old anywhere near me, and very, very meticulously do some soldering. Totally looking forward to that and not launching an entire console. I keep looking at it, I'm like, I should start that, and it's like, no, I'm watching my kid. I can't do that, I'll lose all the screws. But yeah, so I'm making my mark on the Dreamcast community, and this is 25th anniversary of Skies of Arcadia this year, so I guess I will work on publishing my A-rank item quest map, this thing, which I'm going to go through and double confirm every single square again.
It was thanks to Kryl and Galulta that we managed to locate this place.
My numbers are right. Or my items are right.
You may remember that my earring contained the control code for the gate to the Golden City. As it was Preservation that constructed the portal,
so yeah, that's
we reasoned that the code to operate it might include a signature of some sort, unique to their organization.
I'm very excited about it.
So I took a closer look, and a line-by-line examination yielded a string of symbols identifying the code's author. We then began accessing the nodes for every door in Everkeep, seeking out. After a grueling search, we finally discovered our prize behind door number 1860, the entrance to the facility in which we now stand.
I took breaks, but Shale never stopped working. Not even one.
Aww. You're a treasure, Shale. You really are.
I can contribute precious little else, I'm afraid, but I appreciate your kind words.
I'd be a Shale sim. She's fantastic. Like, she does her job well, she's kind,
in any case, this next part will require your helping hands.
But she's also not afraid to get her hands dirty if she has, like,
We need to spread out and search for something that may lead us to Calyx.
Alright.
We're more than happy to help, of course. But I wonder, won't he realize we've found this place?
Oh, the mysterious music.
It's highly likely, and personally I hope he does.
Oh, look at her eye. Oh man, this is so good. Wingo. By the way, the Kima Hill revival is fantastic. I highly recommend. Work some electro magic. Oh. Yep, and I'll be the one to find it. Ooh. I just found it on the first try, really? Wow, okay. I'm guessing Helix was deemed crazy, locked up, and then accidentally unleashed, and just sort of did his own thing. Oh man. I bet this one won't be, no way I get it right the first try. That's it now. Just have me going directly to speed. so glad you're here too. Dude, is it okay for the door to be open now? Okay, just making sure. Yeah, it is a car. Hey, no, please not on the keyboard. No, come on. Boom! Level 2. That's not level 3. What if I want to explore shale? What if I want to explore? Gosh. That's the way to come into the room anyway. Dude, I'm sort of digging that they are having puzzles for us to do. I'm going to use the bathroom. Because I need to pee. And there's an ad going, so. BRB, vile brag.
But I'm trying to cook and nobody's watching me. That's how we got everything off forever.
You. Be careful.
Eventually, when I got time, Steve. But in the first week, this is not the way.
all the juice. So, back. Sorry about the long wait. Many things happen. Do I need to go, like, change what's on the TV? Huh? Okay, I need to go help myself. I'll be right back. Anywhere. Could not find my son's Mickey Mouse card. Let's try to solve this puzzle. So no duplicate patterns. For control patterns provide an uninterrupted path. So we got square first, circle. Diamond. What's an issue? Oh.
Why out eating the bread?
liking the riddles and the puzzles. It is a welcome change. There we go. Just hide the key first. Like, wouldn't that have made more sense? Because then it would be completely beyond his reach. I mean, we could travel there. Oh well, this is exactly what we need. Boats. Boats is what we need. I need to know what I'm playing next regularly on stream. Yeah. Because I need stuff to do between the major Final Fantasy patches. Level 3! Director's office. Finally! Let's go. Damn, relay. Oh, man. should have hidden the key in the first. That's what I should have planned. Yeah. Wow. Oh man. What happened? Let's see. This is gonna be good.
Are you really planning to leave?
Yes. The idea of eternal life. It's begun to frighten me. I struggle to renounce our conventional wisdom. Death is the means by which life prunes its branches, leaving the trunk to grow strong and tall. We die so that our species may flourish. What would become of mankind were we to halt that process? If unending stagnation is the fruit of our labor, then perhaps we strive for the wrong thing.
Your argument is a rejection of Master Calix's vision.
I suppose it is. Perhaps such dread would not plague me, were I capable of sharing his perspective on the subject.
Uh-oh.
But I cannot. He and I are too different, in too many ways. I lack his extraordinary genius. I had no illness threatening to cut my life short, no singularity of will to cut away all distractions and focus solely upon I have nothing but respect for his determination. The way he overcame his prognosis and seized the means to transcend death itself. But I'm not convinced that this obsession with living is the right path. That's why I've decided to leave preservation and put all my effort towards building a legacy for the next generation to come. Surely you...
Protocol, you understand. There can be no exceptions.
Of course. Man, it's like Scientology. You don't want them to leave. Let's leave it. Please. Yeah. To the director's office. He was collecting the Infinity Stones. okay with this? What does it say? Let's find out. Everyone gather around. No such marked room on the map. A fake wall? Kick a gas. Okay. Oh, this guy was a obsessed freak. Okay, so there's one. This is... it's different. And I like it because it's different. Come on, Cupcake. Hey, get out of there, dude. Come on.
Daddy.
Yeah, what's up?
Mommy making, Daddy.
She's making cookies, dude. Yeah, and... yes, I will be joining you. Yes, I will be joining you. Wait. Okay, so Proto is Sapphire. Lab is Calico. Sapphire, Protolab, Garnet, Deuterolab. Yeah, well, dude, don't put your cards there. What the? Huh? Okay, I'm in the middle of trying to solve a puzzle that is not being solved correctly. So I will be done when I'm done. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you for that. So I'm just getting frustrated because it's like. Dude, what is going on here? I overlooked that. Ah, of course I did. Oh my gosh, here we go. We did it. We solved puzzle. Yeah, cupcake?
This terminal doesn't look special to me, but this is definitely what we're after?
It is. But whether or not it will suffice for our purposes is another question.
The Endless are created using the memories of the deceased. But as memories are, in essence, collections of data, the resultant entities have no physical form. These data entities, as we might call them, have only two methods for interacting with the material world. One of these we saw in Living Memory, where the Endless are granted temporary bodies through the use of corporeal ether. They become much like solid ghosts that one can see and touch. The other method, which Kafkiwa employed, is the remote operation of a machine. But where do you suppose the Endless are to be found when not inhabiting a
The Endless are memories, and if memories are data...
What are you doing, dude? There's no more room. You're gonna knock the cars over. Plus, dinner's cooling down. You should go eat.
Yes, we suspect they reside in a virtual domain, one contained entirely within an electro-based...
Oh, you mean like the Alexandria made from the Endless Fiend's memories? It all seems so real.
So this virtual domain, it would also be housed within the Meso terminal.
But how? I thought we shut down all the terminals in Living Memory.
You did. And Kafkiwa's program performed just as she intended. The Meso terminal itself was deactivated, as evidenced by the failure of the device which was keeping Spheen's body in stasis.
Cupcake. Can you stop playing with cars in here and please go do dinner stuff?
Be that as it may, we face a master of electrope engineering. That he managed to partition and protect the sector harboring his own memories is well within the bounds of possibility.
Let us say that the Meso terminal does indeed contain a second domain, and that Calyx himself resides there. This city, on the other hand, exists here in the source. That being the case, I thought perhaps we could prevent his remote interference by
Except I tried to close it once already when I visited Living Memory. The process required administrative authorization, a restriction I assumed at the time had been imposed by the Queen.
But now you think Calyx might be responsible.
Just as I suspected. Even now, security transmissions from throughout the Keep are being tapped by the core system and routed elsewhere. Almost every single one has you as its focus. He's keeping track of the keyholder's movements.
Time's up, and what a waste of time it's been. Hoping to find me by tracing security data? That will not be necessary. Through a not inconsiderable effort, I've taken your measure and prepared a force sufficient to subdue you. Come. I invite you to the upper reaches of the Meso terminal. The storage device which holds my memories is there. Break the memory bank and victory is yours. I, in turn, will seek to wrest the key from you with any and every means at my disposal.
And if we refuse this invitation?
I will wait and continue to convert Alexandrians into Endless. Consider the urgency of the situation and make the wiser choice.
Answer me one question, Calyx. The Endless Fiend. When she was queen, you had her face an impossible task, then manipulated her into using the key when she was at her most desperate. If you can do all that, then why not whisk it away when her plans went to ruin? Why let it fall into our hand?
You pour salt in the wound. That disaster was a miscalculation on my part. As her end drew near, Sphene and her restructured memories had become one with the terminal's control systems. In that singular place, in that singular moment, she wielded an authority greater than mine. Thus she was able to shield you, the neighboring sovereign to whom she entrusted her nation's future, and the hero to whom she entrusted that priceless key. I am unsure to what degree she perceived my presence, but she knew that someone was watching. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
It does. And I'm satisfied that you will take nothing more from this nation. Not one more life, not one more future, not one single smile from another child's face. You hear me? Sorry for losing my temper, but there's only one way we can deal with people. Whatever grand future he envisions, someone will be made to pay the price.
Yep.
And I won't let that happen.
Nope. She sure won't. Yeah, let's plan. My plan is to go eat dinner. As soon as I get through discussing. Oh, no, it's just crying. Oh, it's gonna drag out.
If I may, I realize it is not my place to say this. Even so, I must thank you both. On behalf of my other self, allow me to say how grateful I am to have.
Aww. I'm gonna end this here for today. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and start eating. And also terminal, so we know that the dungeon's coming up, and then obviously the final trial. Very exciting